Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be trying to learn everything I can possibly learn about my watercolor palette. This is the 36 color Holbein Artists watercolor. This is the cake version, so they come in pans instead of tubes. And if I can get it open, I'll show you. So it's like a set like this, standard pan watercolors, and I used to make these all the time when I was younger, and I used watercolor a lot more, but this is the biggest one that I have ever made. I had to go get special paper big enough, and it's huge. So the idea is to mix every single color you can possibly mix with two colors. So every single color is combined with another color on the palette. So this is 36 by 36 grid. And I will be taking you guys with me through the entire process of making this. So strap in, it'll be long. Well, it was long for me. It took me about 2 weeks to finish it, working on it on and off. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and let me take you through how I did it. Stepping into this watercolor project, I was completely unaware of exactly how long this was going to take. I knew it was going to be big because I tried to do it on the watercolor paper that I owned already, and it didn't fit. It max fit 24 squares. I'm pretty sure it only fit 24 squares on the paper that I had already. So I knew I needed a bigger one, and I couldn't do any smaller than 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, otherwise you wouldn't see any of the color or any granulation that happened, anything like that. So I went to my favorite place, Sakaido, and I knew I needed something. Was it A3? A2? I think it's A2. No, B4. I think it was B4. And I bought it. It was like 50 yen. I was surprised because it's actually pretty good quality watercolor paper. It holds up really, really well with what I did to it. I was really surprised, but I did not expect it to take almost 2 weeks. I think each row, when it got to the smaller ones, it was about 20 minutes per line, but the first lines took a long time. But that is the whole point. You're supposed to figure out the colors that you can make from the colors that you have. And that's only by mixing 2 colors together. That's not incorporating 3 or 4 colors into the mix at all. And what I wanted to do, because it's so big, and usually when you do studies like that, you just put the same color down twice, but I wanted to have a lighter version of the same color so I knew what, like, okay, this is the really intense version, this is like a 1-to-1 ratio, not any water involved at all. That is on the bottom layer, the really intense colors, and then on the top half is the same color but watered down. So I knew what it would look like with a wash or watered down, like what kind of effects can I make with this color. And it was really interesting to see the colors like break up once the water had been like mixed together with it. Whereas in the intense one, like, okay, you got all the color, but when you put it with water and you laid it down, you could see the granulation coming out, you could see the pigments that settled differently. It was really, really nice to watch. And looking at it, obviously I'm looking at it right now, both in the video that I'm editing and the physical version that's right in front of me, because I'm referencing everything that I did. And so it's really lovely to look at. Like, it could technically be an art piece. I myself don't think of it as one, although I guess it is. I spent a lot of time on it, and it's an intentional piece. Yeah. I couldn't fit the white on there, which is why on the side you can see me adding the white mixed colors. So they're there. I do have my pastels. And then it was just so much fun. I watched the entirety of the Apothecary Diaries alongside doing this. So I was recording this on my phone from a really nice angle because you guys could just see exactly what I was working on, but you couldn't see that I was watching the Apothecary Diaries the entire time that I was doing this. And then I watched every single episode. That's how long it took. Every single episode got watched. I had to move on and watch something else. I eventually started watching The Crown for the first time. I am British, so I was like, I don't need to watch The Crown. I know what happens. It's just, I know what happens. I am learning things about UK history. Well, about the monarchy. Spicy things. I'm not sure how much of it is accurate or over dramatized. I'm pretty sure a lot of it is over dramatized, but that is okay. It's funny, it's interesting, and that's all that matters. But yeah, this took a long time, is what I was trying to say. But I had fun with it, and I think it really does help. You figure out what colors you're working with. I think when you have a palette as large as this, you kind of don't get creative anymore because you already have so many colors available to you. You just kind of use the base colors and la-di-da-di-da. But this one really proved to me how much I could get from it, and how much I'm looking forward to making actual, like, proper pieces that I've thought out with it. And it's just really nice. I completely forgot to record an entire section of doing things. the last section, but you can see in the screen at the moment, it did get completed. Everything is complete. So what I wanted to do now was use my primaries. There were 3 definite primary colors, like the red, yellow, blue, and they were pure primaries in this set. I wanted to have my own little mini charts of the primary ranges, not going into anything too detailed. I just wanted a cute primary chart on the bottom corner, and I did want a CYMK chart as well, just to go alongside it, but I didn't really have a cyan in this chart. And I tried to make one eventually, but it doesn't look that great. But the primaries looked really good because they are pure primaries, so everything looks pretty cute. I was quite happy with how it turned out. But yeah, I really enjoyed this entire process. It was so much fun, and I really, really, really loved everything that I did here. I wish I could spend all day just playing with color. It's so satisfying to me. Do you like playing with color? Do you hate color? Would you rather never ever touch it ever again? I know some people really do not like picking colors or deciding colors, mixing colors. They're just like, okay, I'm just gonna draw in black and white. I completely understand. But I used to be really, really good with my colors, and then I took a break from art for a while, and suddenly I could not choose colors for the life of me. I couldn't do it anymore, but it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me, and I'm really happy about that because I really do love color. I love figuring out what things work together. I'm not like color theory mastermind. I definitely do not know how most of color theory works. I watch videos all the time and I'm like, well, why are you using green? Oh, okay, that is skin tone. I get shocked all the time. I don't know if you guys see the videos online about it, but there are some color theory masters out there, and I very much appreciate them. I don't know if you can hear the motorcycle out there. That was so loud. I'm so sorry. I don't think I have too much left to say other than, have you guys done this yourself? Have you made color mixing charts? Obviously this is the biggest one I've ever done. Before this, the largest I'd ever done was like a 24 by 24 with an old watercolor palette, and I think I need to do this more. When I get all of my other watercolor palettes back, maybe I can do a chart for each of them. That would be really fun. Although probably a lot of time would be going into it, so I will leave you guys with the rest of this painting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you at the end. Hello everybody, welcome to the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me, and I will see you next week. Bye!